Well, we've been in bands since we were in high school, you know, always doing stuff, and this is just always something. I've always been able to write songs and loved performing. So it's, I guess I've always just known that I wanted to do that, just be in a band and be really successful in it. So this is just our early stages of that, you know. So pretty much it's just love of music and playing for people and performing and all that.
So Hunter and I, we became friends in like 5th grade. We went to elementary school together, and just ever since then I feel like we've just been really good friends. We started writing music. I remember the first song that we played together was When the Sun Comes Up, and he played guitar and I played ukulele. I remember we sat in his basement trying to record on our Apple headphone microphone thing, and we'd like stick it inside of the ukulele to get like kind of a better sound. But so that's I mean, Hunter and I go way back. But Jordan, we met in middle school, and then Bo, you met just at the end of high school when we were playing with Huda. So yeah, we've known each other for a while.
Do it. You know, if you want to form a band, I mean, every single band that I've been in, I've had the sight to see it be successful. And this is the only band that I've really worked at it for. So if you want to form your own band, it's very, very possible and very, it's there, you know, you can do it. If you feel it, you can do it, and I definitely say do it. The biggest mistake a lot of people make is being idle and not acting on ideas or certain, you know, desires to make a band or to write songs or whatever. Essentially, I you know, would recommend taking the time to form a band, and if that band isn't successful, I mean, you know, we've been in many different bands, and we've just chosen this one, I guess, to really be successful, even though we wanted each other one to work out. You know, this one is the one that's we're actually working on and making take off, and it just takes a lot of work. That's pretty much, you know, I mean, it's not going to come to you. You know, nobody out there just wants to hand you stuff. You know, I mean, that's not how the world works. And you know, a big thing is being nice to everybody and making friends with as many people as you can possibly make friends with, because, I mean, people are the reason we do this, you know, in the first place, and without people you don't have anything, really. I mean, you won't have listeners if you don't have people, you won't have any recording time if you don't have contacts, you know, I mean, you just don't have anything, so you just want to be friendly with everybody that you can and just, I guess, put forth your best energy, you know, because energy really does, I mean, I can't explain it, but, you know, you put out good energy and it's like people are just attracted to you, you know, want to be with you. So I think that's very important.
I think probably my biggest influence are, so I just grew up playing piano, so like things like Billy Joel, Coldplay, I play a lot of. What else? Just piano, Elton John, and I have a lot of like classic roots too, so like Journey, Boston, just stuff like that. But I think probably Coldplay and Billy Joel, I would say, are my main influences, just the stuff that I play. And yeah, things that I kind of like aspire to be in music.
Well, I'm a composer, a freelance composer. I do primarily media music, so I do movies, I do television, and I do video games. And my music is all instrumental. I'm not a singer, not by any stretch of the imagination. and it's my only marketable skill, so I'm glad that it worked out. Well, my role has been primarily as a fan of local bands, but I have had the opportunity to teach many of the members of local bands, and some of those people have been media students, and I teach a film scoring class at BYU, and then I just work in the studios, and so I'm hiring these people frequently to play guitar or play keyboards or play drums or sing. Many of them are multi-instrumentalists, and so I hire members of local bands. I certainly wouldn't consider myself to be, I'm not helping them to start their bands. I'm not critiquing their bands. But I think that our interaction, I am a music professional, and most of these people are just getting started in the professional world. And so it's been nice to be able to see some of them gradually become professionals from the amateur world. Some of them are literally garage bands, and then 2 or 3 years later, they're amazing musicians. And so it's been really fun to witness that and to see, just what an amazing, nurturing scene that Provo is for local musicians. It's a great launch pad.
That's excellent. I got a good follow-up question for you.
Okay.
I want to double check one thing with our audio.